Hi, boys and girls. How are you today? Huh? You know, I've decided. I've made a decision in my life. I know it's a little bit late, probably. It's probably a little bit late, but I've made a decision in my life that I've decided I want to be a girl. I really do. I really do. I mean it. Just like Joe Biden would say, I really mean it. I really mean it. No, I'm serious about it. Really. I've decided I want to be a girl. I guess in my case, a woman. And my pronouns. First of all, I want to be known as Cynthia. I don't want to be called Ron anymore because now I'm a girl. I want to be called Cynthia. I've always thought that I didn't fit in. All my life, I've never really felt like I was really a boy. When the girls went into the girls' locker room and stuff after recess and different things, I always thought that I belonged in that locker room. And I wanted to go in the girls' locker room with the other girls, but I was a boy, I was a boy. At least that's what my parents told me. But I never really thought I was a boy. I always thought that I should have gone into the locker room and participated in the activities in the locker room, the showering and the different things. But I couldn't do that because my parents said I was a boy. And anyway, I'm old enough now to make my own decisions. And and like I said, I've never fit in. I've never felt like I fit in as a boy. And I like girls, and I want to be a girl, and so I am a girl. And I mean it. And I'm going to have different things, and go on with my body to try to make my voice sound like I'm a girl, and then different things, that I'm going to have, done to my body by only professionals that can do it, and change me from a boy into a girl that I should have been all along. God must have got it wrong. When I was born, when I came out of the womb, I was a boy. I had boy parts, and my parents thought I was a boy. The doctor says, "Oh, Mr. and Mrs. So-and-so, congratulations, you just had a baby boy." And my parents were so happy, and I was raised as a boy. But I wanted to play with dolls, and I wanted to play with, doll houses, and I wanted to skip the rope, and like I said, like in high school, I wanted to go into the girls' locker rooms to be with them, because I thought I'd feel more comfortable identifying as a girl. And so I'm going to change my gender. I think God got it wrong. God doesn't know everything. And even though I supposedly was born a boy, I think that whole thing was wrong, and I want to change. Don't call me Ron anymore. Call me Cynthia. I'm Cynthia. And my pronouns are it, them, they, hey, way, it. Did I say it already? But you can call me anything, but don't call me sir. Don't call me him. I'm not a him or a he or a boy or a man. I'm a girl. I'm a girl, a woman, a they, a them, a she. And then we'll all get along in this world. I'm so glad, and I mean, it's taken me a long time to put, put my foot down, and now I can put my high heel down. It's taken a long time to realize that, hey, I don't need to be a boy. I know I'm old, and I should have done this years and years ago, but I'm so grateful for the woke crowd and for the people that are transgender people and the queers and different people that have come to their senses and come to the realization of who they are and what they are, and that everything they were told was wrong and delusional. But now we know the truth. Now we know the truth about things like, there's nothing wrong with drag queens having story hours for the little kiddies. What's wrong with that, huh? What's wrong? Are you can't, drag queens are nice. They're very nice, and they're kind. They've always got a big smile on their face. And some of them are fat, it's true, but it doesn't matter. Some of them are skinny. But they can sit down and tell the greatest stories to the little kiddies in school. And then they go to the library and get books, off the library shelf that show, two Johnnies living together that are playing with each other's wee-wees and gender queer. What was the name of the book? Gender queer. Has illustrations of oral sex with each other's friends, and two boys and having fun, showing their love for one another. What's wrong with two guys showing their love with each other, or two girls showing their love with one another? Nothing. What's wrong with that? Or love is love. The hippies were half right with free love and anything goes. But they weren't right, because it's okay to be a queer. It's okay to be a transgender or a transvestite. Homosexual? Lesbian? See that's today's bit. That's today. That's today's stuff, The hippies were okay in their day and age, and in San Francisco and different things. But today is a different day. It's a different age. It's the woke. We finally have woken up and realized that it's a new world. It's a new world with homosexuals, and if you're transgender or a gender queer or A B C D F G H I J K or whatever it is, you're hip. You're in. You're a hero. Anyway, I just wanted to let you know that from now on I want to be called Cynthia. Yeah, Cynthia. I think it's Cynthia. Anyway, I want to be called Cynthia. And don't call me Ron anymore. If you want to respect me as a girl, then call me Cynthia. I'm no longer a boy. I'm no longer a boy, and I'm no longer a man. I don't want to be a man. I don't want to be a boy. I want to be a girl, and that's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. Don't ever say, hello, sir. Thank you, sir, because I'll slap you silly. Now, I just wanted to tell you that, but you boys and girls, you boys out there that think, I want to be a girl. Go for it. And you girls out there think, I've never fit in, and I want to be a boy. Go for it. The world's hip, baby. It'll accept you with open arms. Of course, when you go on the pearly gates, and God says, well, geez, when you're born, you're a boy, and now you're prancing around as a girl. What happened to you, Johnny? I don't know. I thought I was a girl. I thought I wanted to be a girl. Well, you're not a girl, Johnny. You're a boy. You were born a boy. Johnny, have you ever heard of Adam and Eve? That's Adam and Eve. I created Adam and Eve. I created Adam and Eve, Billy, or Johnny, or whatever you call yourself. That's a model. It's two genders, male and female. Male and female. And then there's Adam and Eve. Wasn't Bill and Johnny. Wasn't Karen and Bonnie. It was male and female. Once you're born a male, you're always a male. Once you're born a female, you're always a female. And you've screwed it up, Johnny. Get out of here! You're fired! What a bunch of losers.